This is You Can Raise Great Kids. Isn't it time to have the relationship you've always wanted with your kids? One where you don't feel so emotionally out of control, and where you don't lie awake at night worrying about drugs, alcohol, and more. On this show, you'll learn how to shed your frustration and confusion and instead guide your kids and teens safely through the challenges of growing up with calm compassion instead of conflict. My name is Deborah C. Owen. I'm a parenting expert, speaker, #1 Amazon best-selling author, and National Board certified teacher. Let's get started and raise great kids.
Episode 1.
The first thing I have to say is you are an amazing person. Just by listening to this podcast and video show, you are demonstrating that you have a desire to be the very best parent that you can possibly be. I applaud you and honor you for that desire. My very firm belief is that we are going to have a healthier, more compassionate society only when we have truly healthy and happy homes. And that starts with parents who want to make a difference in their children's lives and in the lives of all the children that they meet. So thank you for being the kind of parent who is tuning in today to listen to this show in order to be an even better person than you already are. Because let's face it, we can all get better, right? The bottom line is this. I don't care how difficult you think your issues are with your kids right now. It's going to get better just because you want it to get better and you're willing to work at it. When you have the intention of saying, yes, I want things to be better than they are right now, and when you really mean it from the bottom of your heart, and then you take actions to make that intention a reality, I promise that if you follow many of the tips and strategies that I share in this show, your home life absolutely will take leaps and bounds in creating a better and happier home for you and for your kids. Because let's face it, your home should be the place where you get away from stress, right? It shouldn't be contributing to the stress of your life. And I know that our time together on this show is going to be life-changing for you and for your kids. And by extension, maybe even your grandkids. So today, we'll talk briefly about how to talk so your kids don't tune you out. Now, you may feel like your kids never listen to you, especially once they become teenagers. And yes, it's totally true that they listen to their peers more than they listen to you. But you do have influence, and your job is not to lose that influence. Now, as adults, we worry constantly about who our children are becoming. We're looking to the future. But kids live in the here and the now, the present moment. So when is the absolute best moment for you to connect with your teen? I'll tell you, it's late at night, when their guard is down, and they're likely to be sitting quietly in their room, and you stop by to say goodnight. This is precious time, so I will give you 2 quick tips that I will come back to again and again. So first, don't say anything that sounds even remotely judgmental. None of the, oh, you shouldn't have said that, or anything like that. Instead, just say something empathetic, like, wow, that must have been really frustrating for you. And that's it. Leave the door wide open for your kid to fill in the blanks. And the second tip is to not offer advice. I mean, seriously, they don't want your advice. They just want to know that you hear them, love them, and are there for them now, and if they need you in the future. And these 2 important tips aren't just for late night conversations. Be non-judgmental and non-advice giving pretty much all the time. And you'll be amazed at how quickly your relationship with your child gets better. Just listen. That's it. Period. And it will all go much better if you do it late at night. So go take a nap now and stop in to visit your teen at about 11 o'clock tonight or maybe 11:30, and just ask them, how was your day? How did things go for you today? Or ask them about a friend. There may be stuff going on with their friends that you don't know about and they haven't told you yet. So just ask them a general question and then just listen. Listen quietly and don't be judgmental and just be empathetic. Wow, that must be hard for you. Because that's all the kids really want to hear from you. And don't give advice unless they ask, 3 or 4 times. Because once or twice, they probably don't really want your advice. But if they ask 3 or 4 times, you might offer something small. So that's the big tip for today. I hope it's useful for you. I hope you can go use it tonight with your teenager, or even maybe a tweenager too, right? Those kids who are 11, 12, 13. Go talk to them late at night. So get your nap now. And I would ask you, please, subscribe on iTunes, subscribe on YouTube, and share this tip, share this video, share this podcast with your friends and family. I would love to see you here back again next time. Have a great day.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download at www.audibletrial.com/greatkids. Over 85,000 titles to choose from for your iPod or MP3 player. Thanks for tuning in to today's show, where you get the best strategies and tips for how to raise great kids with calm compassion instead of with conflict. If you would like a strategy session to figure out how to bridge the gap between where your family is and where you want to go, sign up at youcanraisegreatkids.com/workshop. We'll see you next time.